Welcome to America's Home Cooking. This is part 2 of marshmallows. Now I'm going to show you what I've done. I put confectionery sugar on this. Other than that, as soon as you touch it, it's going to stick to you. Now they want to run a knife along the edges. I don't know if this is going to work. It's very tacky. Believe you me, everything that I'm doing here, you really have to do. Because you're going to be pulling this. You're not going to flip it out. You have to pull this out. It's really sticking. I am not going to lie to you. It's really, really sticking. I'm going to need a spatula. As you can see, this is very sticky. They say it just flops out, but let me tell you right now, it doesn't just flop out. I know confectionery sugar is what you need between it and where you're trying to pull it, because that's the only thing that will keep it from sticking. I got some areas that are moving quite good, and then I have other areas that are not moving quite good. Thank goodness I only make this once a year. I'm just over here, just scraping it with a spatula to get it up. Oh my goodness. This confectionery sugar. Now confectionery sugar is going to be the only thing that's going to keep this from sticking to your knife, sticking to the board, and everything else. So you might as well just rub it down because you're going to need it. First time I did it, I did not know scissors, which is a bread knife. Okay, so I don't know. And we're going to start cutting this. I can't remember if I used a surrogated knife or not, but you see how tacky this is? It's the only thing that keeps them separated. I'm going to have to go with a really big knife. I know I should have an apron on. And believe you me, you're going to use a lot of powdered sugar on this. Okay. Now, you see this? You're going to pour powdered sugar in this. It has to be coated all over, so you're going to be wasting some powdered sugar here. Let me turn it on so you can see. See, I have it here. You put them in here. You toss them in this till they're completely covered, because any part that is not covered is going to stick like glue. This is how you do it. Now they won't stick. See, once you have the powdered glue on, powdered sugar on, they don't stick. That's why I put some into the container here. Shake it off. They're fine. They can sit here and they will not stick. Is it messy? But of course, it's marshmallows. These are great, I'm going to tell you. They really are. They're just messy to do. I'm going to change my top, so it made no sense to sit there and put an apron on. And make sure they're thoroughly coated. Put them in a Ziploc bag and you can keep them in the refrigerator for a very, very long time. Your children can go. They want hot chocolate or they want a marshmallow. You can go to the refrigerator and get one. If you want to make smaller ones, all what you have to do is get a bigger pan so they're smaller and cut them smaller. But like I said, this is just a very simple one that I'm giving you. And none of them are sticking to each other because they have that powdered sugar on them. If they start sticking too much, wash your knife and dry it and put powdered sugar on it and just keep on going. That's why it's very important that you coat them completely, or they will go right back to sticking like glue. But the powdered sugar actually prevents it. See, they stick back together if you don't get them completely covered with powdered sugar. That's how you make these. You see now they're not sticking. If they stick, I'll just throw it back into the powdered sugar and recoat it. But they shouldn't. Once they're coated like this, I have no problems with them. And here they are. Healthy marshmallow. Marshmallows. And you don't have that aftertaste. How am I going to store them? I'm just going to put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the refrigerator, and I know they'll be good because I've already made a batch and it lasted almost a whole year. We just finished it up, that was all. But these are good. And I do like in the autumn, or sometimes at night, have some hot chocolate with a marshmallow in it. I didn't like marshmallows when I was younger because they had a funny taste. When I made these, they made such a nice, listen, I didn't get enough sugar on you. You guys are going to stick. I don't want you to stick. Just making sure, that's all. Some of them, if I feel I haven't quite coated them, I'll just roll them in. See, I have a whole bag of marshmallows. And these will not hurt your hip. They will not throw calcium and minerals out of your hips, your joints, your teeth, or anything else. Homemade marshmallows. So listen, take care and have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.